Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're out here spreading lime. I've got loaded up. There's the payloader. We just got to run right down the road here, down right by the golf course to spread. We had this stockpile here this spring. Well, not spring, it was summer. Bob hauled this over here. I think we had about 400 tons sitting here, so we're just using this here to go around and do the small fields. Cody did the field in front of the farm there. It just works a lot better if we can pile it up in one place, and then we only have to clean up one area, and then we don't make a mess in all the fields and have to run the payload around and everything. So it seems to work okay. We just have to drive a little bit with the spreader. We just take our time and get it done. So we're gonna head down here to the field now. We don't have to go very far at all for this one. Alright, we got our job set up. We're just right here by the highway and Gordon to Middletown Road. So we got to spread a little bit down here. Variable rate, so I don't think there's actually spreading any here, but I think it's on this side of this little field. And then we've got to go up on top of the hill there, and I think we got to spread most of that field. So it'll probably end up being like 20 acres we spread, maybe. Okay, well, we have ran into our first issue for the day. I have to get down here for... Okay, so it got down to like 20 degrees last night. This was not parked in the heat, so this is frozen. So I'm gonna have to... It's just, the belt is just sliding underneath of it, so I'm gonna have to figure something out here. I think I have a hammer in the truck. I'm gonna have to get this to flow out of here. Alright, well, instead of sitting here and jacking around with this forever, I'm just gonna run up to the farm and get like a pry bar or something and try to get it out because it's all frozen solid. Alright, I got a pry bar there on the floor. I brought it with me. I got it broke loose, I think, so we're gonna go try it. I went ahead and greased it while I was sitting up there by the shop too, so we've been using it here, spreading a lot of lime, so we'll get back down the field, see if it works. Okay, well, here's our status. We've got, so there was a little bit piled in the back here, not much, and I guess it was a little bit wet and it froze, and now we have a solid chunk of concrete in here, and so I'm trying to get it broke out. So it should be pulling from the front, because it usually starts pulling, the belt starts pulling it under and coming back to the back, but I think it's blocked off like right here somewhere all the way at the bottom. So I'm trying to tunnel down in there and see if I can break it loose here. Not exactly how I wanted to start my morning. All right, well, we finally got everything broke loose, and we're gonna load back up again and see if we can't get all this pile spread today. All right, we spread a couple loads here. Finished up that field I was in, went across the other way to a 15-acre field. I only had to spread like 7 acres there, just one load, and now I'm back here at the farm here at the bends. This little 5 or 6 acre fields got to get spread, and then I think I'm gonna go up there on those hill fields and start spreading those. We have to spread that whole 140 acres, I think, but we've got some lime. Nick's hauling over to the other side of there, so that way I don't have to haul it so far. So we're gonna do this and then probably start working on that. All right, it is Tuesday. We're back here spreading lime again. We're up here kind of behind the farm. It's actually like 1:30, but got everything moved up here this morning, got the payloader moved, hauled the rest of that other pile up to where we're going next. So we should have enough to finish here, and then we'll head up the road a little bit more. Here's our pile. There's the farm right there. Anyways, we're loading up and we're spreading this field down through here. So I've got about 50 acres done, and there's 140 total, but not everything needs to get spread. So doing variable rate. So I'll show you that here in a second. All right, we're out here spreading now. You can see in the mirror there. This stuff's a lot drier, so we're not having as much trouble with plugging up the back gate. Anyways, you can see here, the purple that we're in is 5,500 pounds per acre, and then the orange drops to 3,000 pounds. So it's automatically changing the rate. Now we're dropped back down to 3,000, and then here in a second, once we get into the white, it's going to shut it off. So now it's off, because this part, it doesn't need any lime. So we're going to turn around. I'm going to get back to my guidance page, and we'll hit the auto steer back on, and then we can go back over here, and we're going to put the cruise control on. I got to go back up and get this little piece here. But anyways, that's how it works. It's pretty simple from an operator standpoint. Just kind of does its own thing. Alright, we're spreading more lime today. Trying to do this one-handed to show you guys. It's not very easy. Anyways, we had about, I don't know, about 180 ton down here at this field, about 100 acres. So, almost done spreading all of this. I've kind of got a mud mess here. It's not really muddy, it's just like really soft, so the payloader is sinking in and it's got a bunch of ruts, so I'm going to get those all fixed up here as soon as I get this all loaded up here. So just about finished up for the day. Alright, well, got all the lime loaded up. This is kind of a mess here. We're going to have to come back and get this cleaned up somehow, because I did the best I could with this payloader, but every time I drive over this stuff, it just sinks in. So I leveled off the best I could. We'll have to come back with a skid loader or something, maybe try to get it leveled off a little bit better. I don't know, this spot right here where we had the lime at is just super wet, and it doesn't, I mean, just driving on it with the payloader just sinks in. The field's not bad. I mean, you get out here in the field, especially up on the hills, it's really dry, but I don't know, this spot just kind of wet. So anyways, we'll have to get this cleaned up at some point, but we'll get the rest of this lime spread out here and call it a day. All right, I don't know, you can't see Dad down there, it's starting to rain, but anyways, it's Thursday. We're out here trying to get this leveled off before it starts raining, which it's starting to rain now. Him and Cody have been working on this here, pushing this fence back. There was a fence like right here, so I've been working on pushing that back, kind of getting everything cleaned up a little bit. We got to go down that way farther, but by the way the rain looks, I don't think we're going to get much farther. right, I came down in here, kind of where the pasture is, working down in here a little bit, but it's starting to rain pretty heavy now, so I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Still got a good bit of cleaning yet to do. We got to get all this stuff pushed back a little bit. Skid loader works best for that. I mean, this thing, you can get the big stuff, but getting the smaller stuff is kind of a struggle.
All right, putting new closing wheels on Brad's planter. They're metal this time instead of the rubber ones like it had on. I think they should help with not wearing them down as fast as what he said. Having to put them in the back holes this time instead of the front. I think the specification says 1.25 inches apart, and in the front hole I think it's only like 1/2 inch or something like that, so way too close together. So I think I got like roughly like 8-ish rows left, so not too shabby, not too shabby.
So they got these new floor sweepers today. Work pretty well. I'm pretty impressed by it. Yeah, I'd say that that works pretty well. Not too bad, not too bad.
All right, it's Friday. Being a truck today, we got to haul some more seed beans, so they wanted like 5 loads out there, so Bob's already hauling. Getting ready to get started here, getting fueled up, ready to go. All right, Saturday. Colton and Cody and Skylar are in front of me. They're leading me over here. We brought the 7R down to the big barn and grabbed the applicator because we're done working on it. So we're gonna bring it over here to another barn and pick up the air drill with this and bring it back so we can work on it. Just trying to get stuff shuffled around here. We got to grab the sprayer while we're over here. The other sprayer's over here, so we got to bring them so they're both there at the big barn because they're getting inspected on Monday. John Deere's coming, and then Ray is also coming to inspect the DB60 and the air drill, so that's why we got to have it all over there at the big barn. So trying to get this stuff rearranged while the roads are dry here and it's not snowing or raining. All right, we're getting stuff pulled out. Had to air up some tires on the air drill. Got the Salford out with the 8430. We've got the 8235 with the air drill. Getting this out of the way so that we can back the 7R in. So we're gonna do that now. All right, we're getting stuff kind of moved around a little bit. Getting the air drill hooked up to its tractor, the 7R. So that's what's gonna be going on that. 82 is gonna be parked back in here for now. It'll probably get put on a chisel plow or something. And then we're gonna back the 8430 and Salford in. That's obviously staying hooked up because that'll get ran this spring. And then we're bringing the sprayer with us back to the big barn. So Cody's getting this hooked up right now, so we'll help him. Are we having fun? All right, we made it back with the sprayer and the air drill tractors out there. So we're gonna bring the 9330 down to the other barn in Waconia on our way to lunch. All right, we got the gauge wheels stuck back on the corn planter. I got like half of them adjusted. Colton's gonna back this out. We're gonna get this thing folded up. That way we can get the air drill inside. And then we gotta get the Genie out here next, so we'll have to get that stuff out so we get that out. It's just a big game of shuffling. All right, got the corn planter repositioned. It's not a bad spot where we can work on it. Then we'll get the 7R in over there. We can unfold the air drill, so should be set. All right, I'm gonna head out, but they've got to finish this up, so they're gonna get everything in there, and they should have some video for you.
Alrighty, so got both sprayers back over there in the corner. I think Brad said he's getting them inspected Monday, so got this lean-to packed tight with Genie skid steer. Payload on the spray tank back in the back. Oakley's making a lot of noise as usual. Cody's getting his DB60 hooked up. We're gonna get it out here, kind of get it a little unfolded. So we can get out here and work on it a little bit. And then the drill and the tractor out there. So we're going to try to get them in here, get them unfolded, and start doing work on it. We mostly finished Brad's planter, but it needs just a little touch-up work, so not too shabby for today. All right, so kind of got the shed rearranged a little bit. The drill's over there. Didn't get it unfolded. I don't think it's gonna fit. If it did, it'd be very, very close. Currently still working on Cody's planters on the back section. I got 6 discs for him, so he got the complete right side done, I believe. Now he's working on the back, so still got a little bit of work ahead of him, but he should get that done here shortly, I believe.
Thank you for watching this week's video. Please like and subscribe down below. Leave me a comment, and we'll see you next week.